I used to think, but now I think. I used to think effectively integrating technology meant adding a PowerPoint or educational video to each lesson. But now I think technology is an integral part of education that needs to be planned well and include a variety of technological tools. The IDT standards for students help to set a framework of skills and standards students should meet to be successful in this highly technological world. By integrating technology and helping students to meet IDT standards, such as being a digital citizen, and teaching them to use different multimedia forums, we are helping them to prepare for their future. Students should be using technology in class to help them research and learn new information by asking questions and finding answers. They should also be using technology to solve problems and communicate. Technology keeps students more engaged by having them create projects and presentations, providing more opportunities to respond using things such as Google Forms or web tools that take polls, and provides more resources than just the textbook. It also promotes higher order thinking by having students analyze information that they find and create their own ideas from the information. I used to think PowerPoint and Microsoft Word were ways to allow students to be more creative in the classroom. But now I think students should be exposed to a variety of technology tools. When students have more choice, it allows them to be more creative. If they have to do a presentation giving them options of how they can present, this will add diversity to the presentations and let students have more autonomy over their learning. Students can use animated videos or visual storytelling as an alternative to PowerPoint to present information. Online cartoon and comic creators also provide opportunities for different activities, such as studying sequencing by making a comic of the events from a story or animated videos to summarize plot. In the classroom, visual storytelling could even be used to teach and have students summarize their learning about different cycles, such as the water cycle, the life cycle of a plant, or a butterfly. These tools not only help students to be more creative, but they can help them to be more organized by using online tools such as concept maps. Technology tools can even be assistive technology such as communication boards and audiobooks for students who need them. These kind of tools allow every child to participate and help meet the needs of the students in the classroom. I used to think lesson planning was mostly about what materials I needed and topics I was going to teach each day. But now I think lesson planning helps you to create goals and design instruction to meet your students' needs so they can learn. Effective lesson planning helps not only the teacher by making sure their instruction is aligned to standards and objectives, but it also helps the students because the teacher has put in thought into what activities and assessments will help them to be the most successful. Taking the time to think through each piece of a lesson also allows teachers to plan their questions and how they will help their students think deeper about the material and apply it to their lives, pushing them to higher and higher thinking. I used to think asking questions was enough to see if students were participating and to check for understanding. But now I think understanding how and why my students think certain things is more effective and important. Using visible thinking routines can encourage students to ask questions such as with Think, Puzzle, Explore, and get students to think deeper about why they may think something. They can also help students reflect. If I wanted students to reflect on characters or a theme from a book in class that we were studying, they could use the strategy I used to think, but now I think. As a teacher, I can even use these thinking strategies to activate background knowledge or give students think time, like when using Think, Pair, Share, or See, Think, Wonder. Using these routines help me to understand how and what students think, which will help me pose questions and create activities from the higher end of Bloom's taxonomy, including analyzing, evaluating, and creating skills. I used to think I already knew what I needed to be an effective teacher, but now I think even though I am an effective teacher, there's always room to grow. This course has taught me to push outside of my comfort zone with learning new technology and how to effectively and intentionally integrate technology into lessons. I now have many tools that I can use in my classroom, from technology tools to visible thinking strategies that both my students and I will benefit from, and I can continue to find new technologies to introduce and new ways to use them with my students. With technology being so readily available and having so many benefits, using it in my classroom can help students to reach beyond expectations and be better prepared for their futures.